NHL news. Don't be surprised if we're talking a lot about expansion in the next year, because Bill Daly says he wants a team playing in 3 years, Houston or Austin. Weird to have two cities named with one ownership group and one amount of money that will be committed, but this is how you play one market against the other. Where they end up will be interesting. Houston's a way bigger TV market. Austin does not have a pro team in the Big Four. Do you want the exclusivity in a growing market, or do you want the big TV audience? They want to have two more teams in this league in time for a new TV deal when the U.S. one expires in, 5 years?
I think they don't care as long as they get the most.
They just want $2.5 billion. They don't have to share with the players.
Yeah.
I agree, Rhett. They're probably happy in either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And then you just say, we'll go to the other city if you don't build us a rink with your money. So you soak the taxpayers, and then you get to spread the $2.5 billion for all the owners, and you don't have to share with the players.
Bill, do whatever you want.
Interesting.
Now, long term, what do you think would be the more successful franchise? What city?
I'd lean Austin because Houston's been there forever, and it hasn't happened.
Yeah. And Austin doesn't have any pro sports. I mean, they have the MLS, and they have Texas Longhorns.
I think I'd add
there's
some
there's no
F1,
Big Four.
Yeah, it feels like the type of move the NHL has made. You know, they went to Columbus when no one had. They went to Nashville when no one had. They went to Vegas when no one had. They San Jose when no one had. They didn't go to the big crowded markets with other teams to compete against. If you're in Houston, you're now trying to sell suites to people that probably already have suites to the Astros and the Texans and Rockets. Never mind Houston University. Like there's. And NHL is number 4 in most markets. You have a chance to go be not number 4 in Austin in a growing city.
And sure, in Houston, you might get the biggest TV deal just because of the audience. I think it's the 6th biggest TV market in the United States. But I think in Austin, I think you'll get that kind of grassroots movement where the entire city gets behind the team because it's all they really have.
They also have Vegas. The Stars farm team. They love that team. Mm-hmm. It's Houston does have a hockey history. The WHA House played there. They had an AHL team forever until about 10 years ago.
Preston.
Rich Preston,
Rico.
Of course. How could you forget?
But I would lean Austin. And the question is, like, you probably don't want 33. Like, we're literally going to be talking about 34.
Yeah.
Can Arizona get their shit in order in time?
They can't have another one out west, can they?
It's going to be Atlanta.
It's going to be Atlanta.
Well, they want it to be Atlanta for some reasons. I think
they have 2 counties that are willing to build brand new arenas.
So already. What you need is the equivalent in Scottsdale, and then we have a debate.
And is that going to happen? I mean,
but doesn't that screw up the divisions?
You just slide someone over. I don't know. Whatever. Move Chicago to the east. Who cares? Just for example. Or Nashville. Look at Nashville's in the west. Look how far east they are.
What the hell are you fighting for Scottsdale for? Screw Scottsdale.
I think it's a great hockey market that's had shitty owners and shitty buildings.
Totally.
And so if they get a great owner and a building in the right part of town, I think it'd be a hit.
What the hell are you talking about?
Really? You don't think so? At Scottsdale, that would work?
There's so many people that move out from like out east, New York, Boston, Chicago, that are like big hockey fans that would support that team. I think
no one wanted to drive to
corporate
Glendale.
Base there.
It doesn't have to be people from elsewhere. Yeah. That's a hockey city that had the shittiest owner we've ever seen.
City? What are you talking
They've
about?
had what in the last 30 years? How many have they had a hockey team?
Who cares?
Like they've had the worst owners. They played in a college rink. They played in a suburb where nobody who had money to go to hockey games lived. They've only had the worst setups there. I think it'd be a hit.
I think
they put it in Scottsdale.
I think so too. I think there's the money there. I think there's the corporate support.
So when it fails because
don't have the worst
shitty
owner in professional sports.
Shitty
Alex
team,
Morello.
Shitty rinks.
Mm-hmm. Well, the rink
and like from
it's beautiful.
Just wrong part of town. Yeah.
From Scottsdale, it's literally a 45 to an hour drive to get out there. And you're going to do that, 41 times a year.
So again, you two idiots, because you're dumb.
So you're going to Atlanta instead.
No, I'm saying that Atlanta's saying, yeah, we'll build you.
Mm-hmm.
Austin, Houston, we'll build.
Probably, yeah.
And Scottsdale's saying
nothing.
I think the Thunderbirds, the dudes with all the money in that city, are grinding to try to get caught up to Atlanta.
All I'm saying is that they had a franchise. It wasn't that hard to just keep it there, and they could not get anything past city council
because of the shitty owner. Yes, all that is true, but we have to understand how awful Alex
that team was for
maybe
sale.
The worst owner.
That team was for sale for a lot.
Professional sports,
more than once.
Correct.
And nobody stepped up and did it right.
Yeah, and again, if you have to fart out a $600 million rink, I get why no one bought it. But if you can somehow get someone else to pay for it, I think it's going back there. But Atlanta's failed twice too, right?
We're talking about the same there. It will happen, but they should not go there. How do you fail twice and get a team back again? Well, it's not a hockey market, even if they're a really good team.
So they love you declare Scottsdale a hockey market and
Atlanta not, because one's had a team most of my life and the other one has not. Like Atlanta has had a small window and it was poorly supported. And look, like it was an unmitigated disaster in Arizona, but they never had good teams and they had shitty owner that everyone hated, and the rinks were never convenient.
That's the one that doesn't get talked about enough, is
Well,
that they had
sounds
terrible
like great
teams
fans.
there forever.
Hey, Jack, it's inconvenient, so I can't go.
No, but I would say this: like if the Flames played in Airdrie, I would go less. They would get less of my money.
Totally,
Fact.
yeah.
And that's kind of what they were asking people.
You're not a real fan.
Sure, I mean,
I'll bet you she's almost for you. You're drunk all the time. It's hard.
it's Ubers, man. Can't be driving out there. Keep moving. We'll see how that evolves. But
Now, like,
I don't love it going to 30. Like 32 is a lot. Boys.
Oh, it's too much already. I think 30 was enough as it is. It's going to make it impossible to win the Stanley Cup. Talent dilution is going to happen. The game's not going to be quite as
What
good.
do you mean impossible? They're still going to give one away every year, though, right? Like
They will.
The same.
You could go centuries without.
Oh yeah. As a single team, I see what you're saying.
Like if you
It's already hard enough.
It's already hard enough.
And you know what they're going to do now? It's
It's
like 34. It's like, oh, less than half teams are plus. Now we're going to get a play-in round. Like, oh fuck, here we go.
I like playing rounds.
I like it in the NBA, but the NHL's first round does not need fixing. It is unreal.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best
So
in
would
pro
a play-in
sports.
round.
It's so good.
What if one team's limping in after a play-in round?
Oh,
I've heard of
so what? It's part of the playoffs. You got to get through it.
But I mean, if you're the NHL and you're the owners, like obviously
It's
you
all
want
money.
to expand. And
free
think of
money.
the check Murray Edwards is going to get written if 2 expansion teams come in.
The other wrinkle
It's
that
over
I think,
$100 million US. It's going to be huge for him.
and you're not sharing with Vegas and Seattle. That was written into their expansion.
interesting.
rules.
Okay.
They don't get future expansion monies.
Mhm.
So you're splitting by 30, which sounds like a little thing, but it's like, ooh,
Well, when it's $5 billion total or $4 billion
Sure.
total, that's a lot of money.
absolutely.
Hey, all you dusters. Thanks for watching. Apparently, I'm supposed to tell you to hit like and subscribe. You sound like a real cheese ball.
Jeez.